Alright, so now what we're going to do is add in an animation onto our text so that it kind of flops down and drops off the screen. So to do this, the simplest way to do it is to actually go and download a preset. Now I've got a link in the description next to this video, and you can come over and download these presets. So as you'll be able to see if I quickly play this through, you simply add on the preset to the text, and it creates this awesome animation. And there's a whole package of heaps of different presets that you'll be able to use in all your projects, and I've used this so many times in all my projects, and it really speeds things up a lot and it's really valuable. So come here, purchase this this preset if you want to use that. If you don't want to use it, you can just add in a simple animation using the position tool. But if you want to grab these ones, download that, and you'll grab a file that looks something like, let's have a look, bring this up. If I come to my downloads, and I think it's called smooth, smooth text. Okay, so you get a folder, it will be a zip folder like this, and what you need to do is right click on that and extract all, and you extract it, and then it will become to a normal folder where you can open it up. And over here you have instructions, so the PDF file that looks like this, and it tells you how to install the preset. You just have to go into your program files, Adobe After Effects, and just drop in your preset. So basically you go over to program files, so in your C drive, so click on your local disk C drive, program files, and it says Adobe After Effects, and you'll see this whatever version you have, and then over here it says support files, so you go to support files, and then presets, so presets there, and then what you'll need to do is go and drop in your preset file into there, and I've already added mine in there so you can see them down there. So just grab the other files, open up another folder. If you do that, just open up another folder and go grab your preset. Let's have a look to show you. So smooth, smooth. There we are. So you just grab that and then drop it into there. So it says move to presets. I've already got mine in there, so I'm not going to drop it in again. And that's how you do that. So once you've done that, then you can be then you'll need to close After Effects and open up again, and then it will be within your effects and presets panel. So you just have to look at animation presets, and it says smooth text presets. I just drop that down, and you get a whole different range of different animations. So you need to make sure that your timeline indicator is set wherever you want the animation to begin. So I'm going to place it about just after 2 seconds. I want my animation to begin. So we're going to use this one called swing out, and it's going to swing text out. So if I play this back, it kind of flops over like so, and then you'll see it kind of drops off. So without having spent all this time creating all these animations and fixing everything, just click on this preset, drop it on the text, and you create a really cool animation. Okay, so now that we've got that done, we've got our scene done over here. You can see that we've got come to this next scene. What happens is the text comes in and it drops off. If we play it through a little bit, and then what happens is we have a logo reveal. So we have a circle logo that drops down, and I'm going to show you how to create that now. So simply come over to composition, new composition again. We need to make sure it's 1920 by 1080, and we're going to type in add logo here. Okay, and this can be let's make it 10 seconds long and click OK. Alright, so what we need to do is create a circle. So just click on here, get the ellipse tool again, and hold down shift and create your circle. Create it however big you like. I'm going to place it about there, and what I want to do is get the align panel, so make sure that it's completely in the center. Great, so it's in the center. Now what I want to do is bring up the stroke so that I can have an outline to that, maybe about that big I guess, and I'll choose my color. So I'm going to make it a bit lighter gray, something like that, like a dark blacky gray. And the fill, let's make it a white. Click OK. So my circle, I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, so hit S for scale and just click on here and bring it down, maybe something like that. Looks good. And I'll call this one circle. Okay, so this is going to be the placeholder where we can put our logo. So if you're creating this for a business, you can go and grab their logo. So to import images, right click, import file on your project panel, And I'm going to go grab my own logo, so let's go to Oceans Design and bring in a logo here. So grab this one. Best thing to do is grab a PNG, so a transparent one, or a PSD one that has a transparent background. But if you don't have a transparent background and you've maybe got a red background or something like that, then make the color of the circle, the fill color, the same color so that it kind of blends in. So you can simply add in your logo, any logo or anything in there. So it's introducing this business. Okay, so now that we've done that, what we need to do is simply place this into our Scene 2 folder. So come over to Scene 2, and we've got to add logo here. We'll drop this over on top of Flop, and it's perfectly in the middle. So now what we want to do is we want to add in the animation so that it kind of flies in. So what I'm going to do is at maybe about this point here, just before 4 seconds, I'm going to create a position animation. So whoops. So I'm going to hit P for position. That's when I want it to start, and let's go up a few frames. So maybe about to there, and I'm going to use this button as well. Okay, so whoops, now what I'm going to do is, I've got that in position, that's where it's going to finish, so I'm going to bring it to this one and drag this up so that I can show where we want to start from. So it's going to start up here, and it kind of flies in like so. I'm also going to add some motion blur to that one, and then click on this motion blur to activate it. And what I want to do is add in a preset, so I'm going to use the same one, the bounce one, so go and grab that bounce one. Okay, so grab the bounce and copy that, Control C, and then what I want to do is come over here and Alt, and then click on the position stopwatch and Control V for paste, and that will add in a nice bounce effect. If I come over here, and you'll see that it kind of bounces. So we can leave that, so it comes in about just before 5 seconds. Let's have a look over here. So you can decide however long you want to have it on screen. Maybe I'll have it for about 2 seconds, so from about 4.5 to 6.5, and then it can. Then what I want to do is click on this, so that we add in a keyframe. So it's going to start from this point. It's going to start from there. Then move up a little bit. And what I'm going to do is move this up a little bit, so it's kind of like going up, and it's going to fly down. So just move up a little bit, and then bring it right the way down. So as you'll be able to see when we play this, it looks like so. Maybe make it a little bit longer out. Like so. So it looks quite good. Now what we want to do is jump onto the next video, and we're going to put in our little character, our walking character, and he's going to show the benefits.